So welcome along and thank you very much. All the best with your 2025, and I hope you have a great year. Okay, so I'm currently watching a FIDE Master 3049 as white, is it? Black. And the other player is just equally strong or stronger in rating, 3093. Anyway, here we go. Let's jump in here. Let's jump right in. This is the first thing I've ever done. I've not played one game of chess or made one move of chess this whole year yet. So this is the first time. You sit here on, you sit here on YouTube. So here we go, let's go. Right, so we're gonna, this is 15 minutes of this. It might be all I do. It might be enough for warm-up. I might not be very good at chess anymore. I might not be able to play any more chess anymore. I might just be really bad at it. Might have all sorts of things on my mind that might stop me from playing any good chess. So here we go. I've got my first cup of coffee, which is quite late, and it's been black. It's black, it's no milk in it, and I do wish you a happy new year. So I've had my first cup of coffee all day. Okay, so we've got knight c3 here, so we're going to play knight f6. Normally I play f5. Oh, we're going to play a semi-Slav or whatever, something like that. Okay, and I'm going to take this. Oh, he's got other ideas in mind, so I'm going to go here. Okay, just, it's not entirely the greatest move in the world, and I'm going to move out the way here. Shall I play f5 now? He's almost asking for it, so I'm going to play f5. I can't help it. Can't help myself. Got bad habits. And when I deal with my best friends and everything, I still got bad habits even. And I'm establishing points of interest for b4. The thing is white's playing quite well. Good on them. Do I worry about this exchange or don't I? We go bishop a5 check. Okay, go rook f7. Oh, I didn't even do much thinking about that. Nor is my opponent. My opponent hasn't thought long on this. That's okay. Do I take that first and then play queen? I'm getting a wee bit tired of this. So I'll play this, I think. I'll play this. Should I play this and sacrifice? I don't have to sacrifice. I might not sacrifice. I don't really want to. I just want to play relatively safely. To play here. I still want to play f4, you see. So I'm going to play f4 right now. Which one do I take with? There. I'm going to take that with that. Take that with that, I think I do. This is the first game of chess I've played all year so far. First game of chess. Oh dear, I don't know. And he's playing quite well, my opponent. Talking, I'll stop talking. I threw in the night, don't I? Threaten the knight, threaten the pawn. He gets this bishop, of course. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Sparky. Okay, right. A bit of crucialness going on here. He goes bishop e3, I go rook e3. I got... Oh dear. Okay. No, what about not looking, Dave. Yeah, I thought I'd do that. I thought I wouldn't want to do that, really. Oh, just lose on time again. Ah. Okay. Lost my first game of chess. Oh dear. I do talk too much. I get told I talk too much and I'm deviating. Shouldn't deviate. I should just play my stuff. Do you want me to play my stuff? I don't know. Hello from, hi Devon. I've had influenza A. I caught it off visitors from South Korea. They came with the winter flu and I caught it. And like, that was about 10 days ago now. And so, there you go. Now it's going away and I've got a cold sore as well, you know. It's terrible, isn't it? And then I've just seen, oh, this is what you do when you've got a cold sore. You make sure as soon as you start to get it, you do something about it proactive. You don't wait till it starts growing. Excuse me. That's a bit cheeky. He's on my pawn. I'm going to defend it. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do this. I wasn't going to do that move, but I am now. I wasn't going to do that move, but I am now. He's not going to do that move. Ah, he's doing that move, isn't he? Right. Okay, right, we'll go here. Just change rocks. Liquidate a little bit. Concentrate on my time. Not so much the position, I'm just going to concentrate on the time. Check to your pawn. Check to your knight. Move your pawn, David. That'll keep me humble, won't it? 1 out of 2. Okay, I'll go berserk mode for fun. But then I won't deviate from what I play. Now through an e5, knight e5. Ah, he's gone and done that, hey? e5 it will come anyway. Now through queen a5 check and queen takes c5 and d6. And knight e5 is not possible. Knight e5, queen e5, rook e8. Queen loss. Don't threaten the knight yet because my opponent's rook will tap the queen, but I do eventually threaten it. Okay, well that's not bad. That's quite good. Pretty reasonable. Sort of maybe. Just gonna keep my cool. Try to. Although I'm not really doing very well with keeping my cool at the moment. And in real life I don't keep my cool very well. I go a bit silly at my friends sometimes. A bit of my face. Oh, I'll probably lose on time again. What are you doing out on my camp? Oh, that was very nice. Woohoo! I won on time, yes, because I was getting blitzed. Oh, tournament's over. I got 1 out of 2. Are you well, Dave? No. Right. I'm now going to switch to playing. I don't know if we can do that too easy. Can I do it? So that's Thursday, by the way, not Wednesday. In New Zealand, we're Thursday, but happy Wednesday to you back then for yesterday, which was yesterday for New Zealand. Anyway, what's going on? Where am I going? Da 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a puzzle streak. Okay, so I'm going to turn the main chessboard off and my opponent's window capture off and clock time window off, and I do not look like this anymore. Puzzle streak count properties. Dun dun. Okay, and then we'll get puzzle streak window, which we need to properties, and I go down to Microsoft Edge and it goes okay. I think that'll be alright, Sparky. Now I go to this again. I'll do a replica to see if it's going to work or not, and I think it will. So I've got to count all these squares. I know it's a bit silly, isn't it? But I've actually got to count to see whether I've got 8 times 8. Otherwise, if you're looking at something and it's only 6 or 7 by 7 or something like that, or 7 by 8 or whatever, you're missing a whole grid of squares and all that sort of thing. And that can be quite annoying for my audience. So Here we go. I'm going to do the first puzzle streak for 2025 for me, and this will be good because it'll possibly warm me up and all that sort of stuff. So I'm first of all thinking I'm looking for the move, aren't I? I'm looking for white's move, and I should be looking for black's move. So here we go. F3 check, king b1, queen d1, checkmate. Okay, so I open the opportunity to anyone out there that wants to participate. You can. Don't need help, but sometimes I'm going to say, can you see the move? I can see it, and I'll give you opportunity, a few moments. I won't give you too long to see if you can find it as well. Here is checkmate in 2 moves, which is queen f4. Here is checkmate in 1 move, I think. This is a bit different because now we've got some things going on here, Sparky, but we're going to just take this, I think. I'm looking at other things, you know, I'm trying to look for checkmates or rook here or something like that. I'm not going to, I'm just going to take this. Now, this is my stomach speaking, but it could be the end of it. But I don't think so because I got the rook defended. Often in chess we get an overloading of defense, and in this case the queen is overloaded by defending the rook on c8, which is just moved there from f8, and also the responsibility of looking after the d6 pawn. So this is the first move I'm playing. Oh, okay. We got the check. We won't worry about the little wee capture. We're going to think about the CCA, which is the checks, captures and attacks. And here's a queen g4, a check and a checkmate. We got this one, I think, and this. Here we have this checkmate. Do we have checkmate here? Or do we have something? Or do we drop the queen back here, don't we? Drop the queen back here and checkmate. This knight is loose. It's unprotected. The rooks are able to be taken. Oh, we can't take the rooks because the rook is pinned. Otherwise, I'm thinking, well, got a choice here of queen d5 check and queen takes knight, most cases, or rook e8. But rook e8 is not possible, so I'm going queen d5 and takes. And it's quite comfortable for, what colour was I? Very good for me and you to think what colour was going which. I'll just have to get my head around that while you can ponder this position about what to do. You see, well, I'm going to move straight away because it's an instantaneous move for me to see. I was a long time ago, like I call myself, the prehistoric New Zealand speed lightning chess champion of New Zealand. A long time ago, and you might just have to take my word for it. 1989. That's a long time ago. So what colour was I in that position just then? I remember, yes, I was white. We were white, weren't we? And the queen was on f5, the king was on g8 for black, and there was a knight on c4, and the rook on e3 was pinned to the queen on b6. So we went queen d5 and queen c4. So very good for my memory to do that. So here comes number 11. Okay, check, capture. That happens quite often in chess. Here we got pawn takes pawn, forces, rook g2, queen g2, checkmate. Now, excuse me, I'm first of all always going to look at check and checkmates here. And I've got, so this is quite an active position for black as well. But here we've got this check here first, which is a double check, which is the best checks to have. Double discovery check. This is a discovery check. As soon as we move that, it's a discovery check with a rook on d1. So wherever we move this, even if we moved it here, which is not going to be the move because this is check, okay? King c8 and knight a7 is checkmate. See that? Now the queen straight away is unprotected, okay? So the first thing I'm going to look at is not knight here, because then we're going to get rook takes knight f6, but we're going to go knight h6 check. Thereby the queen's dilemma is, what do I do next? Is that the move? I better not be too perky. I don't think it's going to be knight f6 check, so I'm not going to do that. Knight h6, we've got king f7. No, we've got king h7, but I don't think it's going to be very good after knight. King h7 is not going to be very good after knight f5 check. Queen takes queen and knight takes queen. Okay, well that's no good. Right, next one. The rook is on pre. So first of all, if we take the rook, okay, if we just forget about move order and we take the rook, we go king g3, and then black goes f1 queen check to themselves. So I mean, they're not checking anything, but it's check. No, it's not. They've got a queen and a rook versus two rooks, and two pawns versus they've got a pawn as well. Out of three, they've got one out of three, and white's got two. Because black's just given up one. So if we don't watch move order here, then we will lose for white. So what we have to do is we have to have a buffer by playing rook f5 check, and then upon king move we can play king g3 and we prevent f1 queen for nothing, okay, sort of thing. So we go rook f5 check, king takes, and okay, as mentioned, here we go, we just take the queen. Now here we could go rook d1 check and queen d1, okay, and then look to see what we do next move, but that's not the correct move to go here. So I hope you can see it. I will finish my black cup of coffee, which is a big huge 4-gallon cup that's sort of looks like it would hold 4 gallons or 5 gallons, but it doesn't really. It sort of holds a little bit less than that. But it's taken me all this long. It's completely cold. It's black, and I normally, if I've got milk here in the fridge, boy, that coffee's gone real quick. It doesn't take me about 4 hours to drink it, because it's taken me about 4 hours to drink it. No wonder. Okay, no wonder I'm not well. So here we go. This is the move to play for black, which wins material, okay? So it's a check again, rook b3 check, and queen takes queen. Here we have a bit of a nice one, which is rook h3, rook g1, queen g3 checkmate. Here we have queen g6 check and rook f8 mate. My stomach's playing up today. Now, do we take the queen first? I think so. If we don't, if we take this bishop, then we can get an exchange of, we can either get queen e5 or we can get queen f3 and bishop e5. Thereby, white's remaining with 2 pieces, and black is also. Even though we take that off out of the picture, it's not going to be any good. But if we look a little bit into this position, I'm sure you can see it. I still haven't finished the coffee. So I can do more talking with this than I can do when I'm playing actual chess. In fact, I'm told that, David, you play best, this is my best friend says, David, you play best when you're focused and you're laser focused. And so if I start talking, it's probably the worst thing in the world for me to have a chess channel, because I sit there and talk to you. And I might only be talking to myself, but the thing is it's best for me to just completely focus on the game of chess at hand instead of talking. And that's why we don't talk generally at the chessboard. However, when we do streaming like this, we have to do some sort of engagement. There has to be some sort of engagement with the audience out there, and thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you doing this, because you're taking the time out of your day to watch an older guy than the photo there of, which is about 25 years ago that photo was taken of me. So I'm basically saying that, especially at my age, it's very difficult for me to do talking while I'm actually trying to concentrate at the same time. It just hardly works for me. And then again, I'm a male as well, so we're not known to be able to do what we call mousy multitasking. We're not known for multitasking, us, especially us Kiwi blokes. We're not very good at multitasking. We're not very good at sort of like, if the plane's crashing, we best concentrate on holding the ship together up in the sky or land it properly, than start yapping about what I'm doing at the same time. So I have to focus. So here we go. My first move here, I hope you saw it. I gave you enough time, and here it is here. It's pawn takes queen, okay? Now, we could take the bishop now, and then it's pretty silly. But we take this, and we're threatening just pawn takes rook. And if bishop e5, we go pawn takes rook h8, queen, forces bishop takes h, in my opinion, and then rook d1. Someone might disagree with me, but that's what I think it does. So here, this is a little bit more difficult. Can you see the sequence of moves here to play here for white to end up in a 1 position for white? And I've seen it already. So I'm welcoming your chat, and who knows, you might be right, I might be wrong, but I've seen the sequence, I think, and it's 1, 2, 3 to win this position. Still going to finish the coffee. So can you see the sequence of moves? There's not just one move like check or something like that. There's a few moves, and white gains 1 position. So here it goes here. It's queen here check. Queen here check. And queen takes rook, the next move. here is a sort of a simpler one. I'm just going to do this, this, and this. Now the queen is defended by the knight. Okay, so we can take this, queen e6, knight e1, check, rook e1, and then fe6. Now, I think that we're going to play rook here, and then once this pawn gets captured, that's okay, we just go rook g1 and pick up this rook, and otherwise we're threatening the move rook g1 checkmate. Okay, we're threatening this move, rook g1 checkmate after rook d g8. So we'll take the rook instead. That's the lesser of two evils, which I don't think there is actually. Now this one I'm going to have to concentrate a wee bit more on than I have been on others. I'm thinking straight away that it's knight e5 first. Because if we take this h3 bishop, this bishop on h3, then knight f3 will occur more than likely. Well, it will actually. So we first remove this attacker on e5, and thereby after a swap, then we can lift this bishop. Okay, so I think that's it. Could be me out of here. Is this rook f1 check? Queen f1. Bishop e3 check. Looks pretty good to me. So anything, can I find any defenses for white? Rook f1, and then all of a sudden I've got bishop to f4 of king h2 as well. Just pretty nice, pretty juicy, pretty good looking to me. And so what do I do? So this is number 25. I'm going to just play it. I'm going to lock it in and check this and capture that. So that might be quite simple for some people. I'm glad to hear it. I just about want to play b6. Like, I think that b6 is going to win 2. See, I really think that b6 would win here. This move here. So I really think that b6 is a winner. Because the king is left defenseless after b6. I was initially thinking of the queen g1 check, to be honest, and queen g2 is not really possible, but those sorts of things. So I'm going to play this. Now, it might be completely wrong. Okay, it's not. Okay. Was I lucky? Is it luck or is it something else? Now, first of all, I could take this rook, couldn't I? I could, or I can play queen check here. So I'm now looking at this queen check, And this queen check is just too strong to ignore because it's checkmate next move. So straight away, I look at this move, of course. Who wouldn't? And then what's the moves for black? Taking this, I think. Oh, I don't know. Do I want a Russian? I don't really want a Russian. That's the lesson I was meant to learn last year. But I won't, because I won't muck around with something that I consider a bit elementary. Now black's just taken the rook f1. So first of all, we have a bishop on pre on b6, which is quite interesting, isn't it? We also have this capture. So if we capture and we've got 3 pieces, then we've got 3 pieces for a rook and a knight. So if I play bishop c5 check, and then rook f1, what's that look like? It looks like we've got 2 pieces for rook, which I'm quite happy with. Have I got anything different? I don't think so. Am I self-talking to myself? Yes, I am. But am I, if I play rook f1, of course, then I'm going to end up meeting ab6 or cb6, probably ab6, to get the Eric Rosen cubes, or whatever he calls it. So I think I'm playing bishop here first, check, and then I'm capturing this, because I think that's quite healthy. There's no other thing there. No checkmate patterns or something like that. So now I'm playing the best move for black here. So that means that this is our side of the board for black, okay? Okay, me just playing around like my junior does. We're finding the best move for black. So that's on b2, this pawn. I think it would be rook b6 check and then king takes pawn. Just turn this. Don't really mind. So it looks like queen g7 here. Well, this is a wee bit annoying, isn't it? But first of all, the queen is on pre. So upon queen g7, we have fg2, what else? Rook g1. And then, okay. check, mate. Check, check, capture. It's check, Dave. I'm looking for the move for I'm looking for the attack, and I'm forgetting that my king's in check. It's check, Dave. So what is the best move to play here? King here or king here? Does it make a difference? Not looking at any other move like queen here or queen here, of course, just being silly. But there's two moves here, king here and king here, okay? So one is better than the other. One is not so good as the other, I suppose. So let's work out what is a reason why one will be better than the other. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Still don't know. One of these things is not like the other. Oh dear. So this is number 34. I've not got any new chat, so oh well, that's okay. I wonder if I refresh it. Why say sign into chat? It's like I'm not signed into chat or something like that, but oh well, I don't care. Actually, it probably does matter where. If I go, hold on, if I go king g3, it might offer black the opportunity of rook g8 check. Whether it's any good or not is another story, but or maybe just queen b2. The idea of rook c3. What are we going to actually do about rook c3, queen b2 and rook c3 threat? Yeah, I think that I want to go king f3 because then I'm going to play h7 next move too. I'm going to go king f3. Okay, so that was a bit of a surprise, Dave. Okay, well, we'll take this, I think. I think we'll just take the queen. I was going to go h7. I wanted to play h7. I was hoping it was going to be h7, but it wasn't h7, but I had to play something else instead, but I would have liked to have played h7. And then it's quite good for white. Anyway, moving onwards and upwards. Is there any something seriously sensible here, or is the queen in trouble, or what's going on here? Is the queen in trouble? So first of all, I'm looking at all the moves like rook e4 was one of my first moves, but it's a bit more simple than that. So can you see what move white has at their disposal of black's position? So there's no discovery attacks on the queen, because the queen's defended anyway by the knight on d5. So what does white have here? And this is what I like about these puzzles, because they just give me different sort of scenarios and different elements of the game of chess, which are not always just checkmate or win material or something. Sometimes they're just like thinking outside of that square of thinking, oh, I've got to go for checkmate. Oh, I've got to win material. This is actually going to win material, but how is that going to happen? How does that occur? Okay, so here it goes. You ready? Ready or not? Here we come. G3. And now the bishop takes queen. And I'll make sure the mouse behaves itself, because otherwise it drops the ball for me. Now I'm thinking, well, what do we do here? Goodness. Is this similar to last, or is it not? So usually they give another one in the row. I know it's a bit sad, isn't it, with lead chess, but they usually give another one straight after of the same sort of idea. So I'm thinking that it's rook h7, and then what happens if g4? We'll go queen check. We'd have to go queen check, wouldn't we? And then bishop g3, and then queen g3, check, and rook g7. Otherwise, I don't see anything else. Okay, rook h7. Okay, now we can take this c. It's defended by the rook on h7, the queen on f7 upon capture. Now we have a different situation. Now we've got more of an opening situation here, haven't we? I'll play first of all e6. Okay. Then upon queen d1 we have the pawn takes bishop f7 check, and then the rook d1. So also if we have bishop g8, then we have queen h5 check, and that looks quite healthy. So I'm banking on this move here. I saw that one. I take this, and I take this. Find the best move for black. So first of all, what way are we going? Yeah, okay. Right, I think I found the best move for black. Is because I'm going to be the white king is going to be out of Super Grandmaster Nigel Short's square for promotion of this a pawn. Okay, so we'll first take this. Okay, and we're playing this, and now we have to get in their square, otherwise, but white's king cannot get into the square, and so cannot defend queening promotion soon hereafter. Now here is a simple wee trick. It's a two mover. Okay, so what is that? It's pretty simple. It's queen check, queen takes a4 check, mate. Here I feel we have an overload, but we don't necessarily. But we do have this defender on this diagonal, okay? So we want to relieve black of their defender, so we can play this move. And then if the rook comes to d2, then we can grab the queen, and the rook can capture the queen, and the knight can capture the rook. Okay, so I hope you see what I'm saying. It's rook b8, knight here, knight d7, and knight b8. Knight d7, knight b8. Here upon knight c3, this bishop is now left on pre, isn't it? And it's a bit messy, but it will probably win a piece, I think, in my opinion. So I'm doing that straight. I've done that before. Okay, so I'm back to chess for a few minutes. Got that word that starts with C. Don't know, I got a little bit. Key, something like that. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Turn this off. Turn this off. Turn the main chessboard on. Opponent's window capture on. Clock time window on. And let's bring this back over there. So thanks, Devon, before for your contribution. I hope there are people out there enjoying this, especially not seeing Queen H4 check. David. It was a wee bit it was a bit messy actually, because yeah, it doesn't. My move here before doesn't actually work, because knight c3, queen d8, king d8, bishop e6, and there's no win of a piece, whereas here is a clear win of a piece. So I only got up to the old street name of the street number of our house in Dunedin, which was 40. That's why I call myself NZ40 Teds, because the place we used to live at as kids was 40 Tedder Street. So that's why I call myself NZ40 Teds. My name's not Ted, of course, it's Dave or David. Okay, now let's go to arena tournaments. And we'll just see how we go on this 17 minutes. And I'll try not to do too much talking, so I'll let the music and the play entertain and nothing else. There was Bobby Fischer. I saw Bobby Fischer. Wow. You go, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, isn't that cool? Mexico. Okay. Right. Here we go. Don't know what I'm doing. Oseko Carlos. If you're playing someone a bit lower than your rating and they start to go after, hey, it's from Mexico, and they start to go after pawns, let them have them, especially with their queen. If they start going, I'm not talking about central pawns, I'm talking about different pawns than that. And just work on concentrate completely on your pieces. Now, if we get to have exchanges of each other, then that actually aids my position to most extent. If I take this now, he would have to take with the pawn to protect the c4 pawn. But if he doesn't, then I get bishop h4 check, and then it's enough for pawn, I think. So I think that this is already enough for pawn, in my opinion. Now I hit with the threat of queen takes queen h3 check, so I might as well go there. Then I'm going to play f5 and rook f6, etc. Meanwhile, white's still getting their horses together, aren't they? And they're just sort of merely looking on. I've got this pawn here, check. Okay, I'll take that. Check. Didn't see that, sorry. Very, very sorry for not seeing that. Now I go there. And he goes chunk, doesn't he? So can I give him this pawn too? Do I want to? Do I want to swing this knight? This knight's in there saying, come on, what about me? Okay, he's actually playing quite fast. Okay, well, we'll do this then. It's sort of blitzing me a bit, really. I don't like that. Never do. Got this pawn now, so... But he's playing very, very fast. Check. 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 Where's the move that works for me? Check. No, don't know yet. Didn't like that one, David. Did I? No, didn't like that one. I don't know. I'm just getting blitzed from these players. Oh, that's a bit mean. Oh dear. Just getting blitzed. Yeah, we got blitzed. I didn't even realise I was getting blitzed. Didn't even realise. Didn't even know what was going on. I just, yeah, just still talking, aren't I? Just like completely distracting myself. Damn, I'm coming about last. Look at that, I'm coming 433rd out of 36. Oh well. The chest was good, sort of, but I didn't really. I sort of like started to fumble the ball when I was wondering what to do with the attack on the queen and everything. Probably had something really obvious there, like queen h1 check or something. So anyway, I don't know. I'm coming a wee bit further now. Well, I'm only starting the tournament really late, but I'm rambling. I know, I'm rambling. It's okay, whatever. I'll ramble on my channel if I want. And so, there you go. Like I put things on here that you're not meant to. You're like, if you got a chess channel, you're not meant to put anything else like surfing or New Zealand driving things and all that sort of stuff. You're not meant to do that. But anyway, here we go. Got a proper opponent now, so I'll be quiet, right? I'm going to try to be quiet. Playing Sir Lancelot. I've played him before. Now, you know what I said about taking a pawn in the opening? Well, I'm going to take this one. I want to cover the c6 pawn up because otherwise it's very vulnerable, and it's looking quite vulnerable anyway, but I'm going to go. You might get in trouble, Dave. Oh, I need to go to the toilet, the little boy's room, so I'll just go and do that. Hope I turn. So I'm back and I've just noticed the time control for this tournament is almost over. Let's see, there you go. There's no other there's no other games to play. So I guess that means that I'm going to move from here now. I'm just going to check the docs. The YouTube live control panel. The YouTube live control panel. Doesn't look like it's even live. Oh, I know what. Have I done the wrong one? Yeah. Oh, well, that's very good. I might just, I see I've got, so that's not bad for an hour on here. I thank you very much for all those that have watched. I'm not saying I'm finishing now, but I probably am. I thank you very much for all those that have been watching and viewing and still are. I do wish you a very, very, very fantastic 2025. You've seen some losses for me. You've seen sort of like me trying to juggle the ball. I'm still trying to juggle the ball, and I'm not going to make any excuses. However, some may incur a follow from what I've just said. I have still got remnants of influenza A that I captured from someone. I didn't deservedly want to capture it, but I caught it from people that I've been. Now, there are sometimes when in life that I don't want to come near anyone who's got any sort of bug or anything like that. I want to run away from them as soon as I know that they've got a bug like that. When it comes to if there's a mosquito in the room, I do not want to be in that room. If there's a mosquito or if there's sandflies around, I just want to leave the place. Doesn't matter. But sometimes one makes, in this case I did, an exception, because this is my best friend, and family for him were over here from South Korea, and one brought with them that actual influenza A. And I noticed this coughing and all this sort of stuff, and like I sort of thought, wow, it might be hay fever, it might not, like we're in the second month of summer here in New Zealand, so I don't really expect to capture flu in summer, but guess what, I got it. Okay, and like, if I was to do it all over again, would I? I wouldn't wear a mask, but I'd just go, well, everyone else got it too. You know, everyone. And there are always someone worse off than yourself. I've noticed. There's always someone worse off than myself. But I've got this cold sore as well, which is like a bit of a bugbear because I don't like cold sores. I like to be able to have cups of coffee and everything like that and not worry about. If I go to my friend's place, I'm going to make sure that if I go to my friend's place, I'm going to make sure that I bring my own cup so that my friend doesn't have to worry about, oh, you know, I need to clean that cup really well, because officially you do. That's how pedantic I can be. So I thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you watching. I really hope you have a great 2025 and onwards, of course. And I hope your chess goes really well. And wherever your chess is at, I hope it goes really, really well. Remember the 5 to 7 respects that I've made up. And my best friend says he really likes one of them. And I won't tell you which one, because you might like your own one yourself. But he's taken this one on board because he thinks it's really, really good. So what are they? Number 1 is respect your opponent. Okay, so number 1, respect your opponent. Number 2, respect your opponent's pawns and pieces. And number 3, as I always say, notice the difference. Respect your great chess prowess on the board, okay? And off the board, and on the internet, and all that sort of thing. So respect your great chess prowess, because we know you're good, okay? Number 4, just as equally as good as any of the others. Number 4, respect your great chess pieces, about how awesome they are and how wonderful your pawns can be. Your pawns can be the primary game of chess. They bring about the drafts of chess, don't they? The checkers. So respect your pawns and your awesome pieces and pawns and blah blah blah. Number 5, it might be this one. Respect the game of chess. Now it crosses over everything in the world. Anything you do, these principles will hold you in good stead across the whole world and whatever you endeavor to do. In my opinion, they will help you in any sort of sport or anything like that that you might do, whether you're on a team or whether you're out there individually as someone like golf or something like that. You can still be in a team with that, and you can even be a team in chess. So number 5, respect the game of chess, which is incidentally his favorite. He really likes that one. He just thinks, wow, that's so simple, okay, but it's really, really good. Number 6, an added bonus. There's 2. There could be more. I might make more. Number 6, respect the chess clock. Because I didn't do that, did I? I didn't respect the chess clock today. So respect the chess clock, David. Number 7, respect your move. Don't find the move, find the move. Okay, you get what I mean? So all the best. I thank you very, very much. You're awesome, the whole lot of you. Without you, this channel would just be me talking to myself, like my friend says. Okay, I really enjoyed this session. The first session of chess, and the first time I've actually touched a pawn or a piece, whether it be virtual or live over the board sort of thing. This is the first time I've done it in all this year thus far, since the games of chess with Sam I played that I brought you. You might like to go have a look at that video on this channel for you here. You might like to look at that game, or those games. There are 13 games. They're with one of my best friends of all time. Okay, he's just awesome. And what makes him special, okay, is he puts up with some of my rubbish. He puts up with some of my rubbish, because I can be quite, I'll just say naughty, but he can put up with some of my stuff, and he doesn't have to. So that's what makes him really, really awesome. Okay, bye. Obviously I'm crying, but I can just be such a prat. Okay, bye for now. See you next time on The Muppet Show. David Wegener over and out, all the way from sunny Christchurch, New Zealand.